provides all the ingredients for a showcase game, what the passionate crowd demands.
A game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Okay, interesting.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Musiala. And it's lofted through here.
Danger averted for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now this could be a... Wirtz! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away.
Tar. Pavlovic.
Sané.
And it's Musiala.
Germany making a good start. It's Goretzka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Wirtz.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Wirtz. Raum. Havertz providing an outlet on that flank.
Goretzka. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka's delivery. Gehi attempts a clearance.
Tar gets across to intercept that.
And the shot's on here. Havertz! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
After 18 minutes, please. Number 13.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's definitely not his best. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pavlovich. Realm. Vitz. Goretzka. Realm. Moved on forwards. Vitz looking to get on the end of this. Vitz. Gordon, and it's Eze. Saka. Kane. And that's a good... Eze! Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Rice. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. And it's played forward. Now it's Sané. And it's been played through. He's found the way through. And the ball's come loose here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gordon looks to get on the end of this. And it's Kane. And here's Saka. James. Now the cross. Cleared away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. A chance to play it in. And here's Gordon. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sané. Musiala. Played back in. Out towards the flank. Hit into them. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Saka has given away a free kick. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a good run down the left. O'Reilly drives forward on the overlap. Now it's Gordon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Raum gets it clear. And it's James. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, what a really well taken goal. England are back in business.
England, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has added up. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
England are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Sané. O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Eze. And here's Kane. Eze. Rice. O'Reilly's cross. Havertz. Rice. Konsa shifted upfield. Saka, oh, good spread. Saka. Musiala. Rudiger. Musiala. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Sané. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tar is there, and he can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Climbs up big! Pinned towards the front line. Tar. Kimmich. Musiala. And it's Kimmich. Havertz given the lift of his goal. Realm. And here's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz! Oh, that was no routine save.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Goretzka. Wirtz. Rudiger. Aim forwards. Wirtz. Goretzka.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brown with the short one. Kimmich's cross. That has been knocked clear. Saka gently done. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Kane. Saka. Out to the right. James looking to run onto it. There are a few waiting for it. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Rudiger getting this one clear. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Gordon really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Pavlovic attempts a clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Sané. Musiala, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Germany really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Rice. O'Reilly, who's on a run down the left wing.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Realm. Gordon. This is it then, now or never. That's a nicely shaped ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Substitution for England. Number 2. Coming to the whistle is number 16.
It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two.
Number 13.
Germany take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And here's Kane. And it's Spence. Played out to the right. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Saka. James. Takes a shot! Goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. All square again. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly.